Okay, now 29th one. This one is very lengthy problem. So I 131 is I 131 is isotope I-131, that is iodine, that is an isotope that beta decay into isotope of xenon with half-life 8 days. Okay, a small amount of serum labeled with I-131 is injected into the blood of a person, the activity amount of I-131 injected was 2.4 into 10 to the power 5 becquerels. It is known that the injected serum will get distributed uniformly in the blood stream in less than half an hour. After 11.5 hours, 2.5 ml of blood is drawn from the person's body and gives an activity 115 becquerels. The total volume of blood in the person's body in liters approximate e power x equal to 1 plus x and ln2 is equal to 0.7. Okay, this is the question. It's a lengthy question. So I-131 is an isotope of iodine that beta decay into isotope of xenon with half-life 8 days. A small amount of serum labeled with I-131 is injected into the blood of a person. The activity amount of I-131 is injected was 2.4 10 to the power 5 becquerel. It is known that the injected serum will get distributed uniformly in the bloodstream in less than half an hour. After 11.5 hours, 2.5 ml of blood is drawn from the person's body and gives an activity of 115 becquerel. Then the total volume of blood in the person's body in liter, take these approximations. Okay, now assume that volume of the blood in the body is B. Assume that the volume of the blood is B. Now 2.5. Now, okay. Activity in 2.5 ml volume is 115 becquerel. Okay. Now the activity of B volume of the blood is, so first for 2.5 ml we get this one. Okay. So for 1 ml we get 115 by 2 and into V. Oh sorry, 2.5. So this is what is that? 2.5 115. So it is approximately 2.5 into 40 is 100 and 6 is 15. Okay, it is 46. Okay, that is 46B. Now we have the relation activity at a particular position is A0 e power minus lambda t. So we have this relation. Okay. Now the activity is 46B, but initial activity is given as, what is the given initial activity? Okay. The initial activity given A0 as 2.4 into 10 to the power 5 becquerel. Okay. And the half-life of this one is, okay, I'll write like this. Half-life is given as 8 hours. Okay. Now, from this equation, see this activity is 46V. that means activity of volume, and this initial activity is 2.4 into 10 to the power 5. Now substituting that, so 46 V is equal to 2.4 into 10 to the power 5 into e power minus lambda t. Now this time is given, this small t is given as, what is that, 11.5 hours, I think. Is that clear? Okay. So this time is given as 11.5 hours. So now we have to calculate this e power lambda t. Now we will calculate. So write it as 46 V equal to 2.4 10 to the power 5 e power minus lambda t. Okay. Now lambda is equal to 0.69. Actually lambda equal to ln2 by capital A t, that is 0.7 by 8 hours. Sorry, 8 days or 8 hours? 1 minute. Sorry, 8 days. This is 8 days. So 8 days. So we convert into hours because this is given in hours. So this is 0.7 into 8 days means 8 into 24. So this is lambda. And a t value, lambda t, first calculate lambda t. Lambda t is equal to 0.7 by 8 into 24, this is lambda, and this t is 11.5 hours. So this is. Now actually it is given that we have to take the approximation e power x equal to e plus x. So e power minus x equal to e power minus 1 minus x. So taking that approximation, so e power minus lambda t is equal to 1 minus this one by 8 into 24. Now, so actually it is, we got, if we calculate it, this is approximately equal to 1 by 24. So we can directly write it as 1 by 1 minus 24, that is 23 by 24, this one. Okay, now substitute here. So 46 V is equal to this one, 2.4 into 10 to the power 5 into 23 by 24. So this will get cancelled by 2 times. This is 2.4 and this is 2. That is 10 times, and this 10 will get cancelled by 10 to the power 4. So V is equal to 10 to the power 4 divided by 2. That is 10 into 10 cube, that is 5 into 10 cube, that is 5000 ml, that is 5 liter. Actually we have calculated this in ml only, so we will get 5 liter. Okay, next one, 30. Calculate power output. Calculate the power output of uranium 23592 reactor if it takes 30 days, to use up 2 kg fuel and each fission gives 185 million electron volt of usable energy take Avogadro number n equal to 6 into 10 to the power 23 per mole. Okay, mass used in, here you have to calculate the power output of reactor if it takes 30 days to use up 2 kg fuel and gives 185. So mass used in 30 days is equal to 2 kg, that is 2000 gram. 2 kg, that is 2000 gram. Okay. Now mass used in 1 second. Mass used in 1 second means 2000 divided by 30 days. 30 days means 24 hours into 60 into 60. Okay. Now these 3 will get cancelled in this, and 2 is 1 by 12. So 312 is 36 and 66 is 36. That is 1 by 36 into 36. So mass used per second is this many gram. Okay. Now 1 gram consists of how many number of atoms, you know? So 1 gram of uranium 235, number of atoms in 1 gram of uranium 235 is N divided by 235. That is 6 into 10 power 23 by 235. So this many grams contains, so number of atoms in 1 by 36 grams, 1 by 36 into 36 gram is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 23 by 235 into how many grams? Number of grams is this one. So 1 by 36 into 36. So this many number of atoms. Now calculating this, we get this equal to approximately, we get 1.98 into 10 to the power 18, I think. Okay, this one. So this many number of atoms. So number of atoms, so number of atoms undergo fission in 1 second. Undergo fission in 1 second is this one, is equal to 1.98 into 10 to the power 18. So energy released per second, is equal to, so this many number of atoms undergo fission means in each fission there is a release of how much? 185 million electron volt. So energy released per second is 1.98 into 10 to the power 18 into 185 million electron volt. That is 1.98 into 10 to the power 18 into N85 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 13 joule. This released per second, released per second. So energy per second is power. So P is equal to this one. joule per second. So this one. So calculating this, we will get approximately, actually we get 5.65 into 10 to the power 7 joule, that is 50, 1 minute, we will get 5.85 into 10 to the power 7, and that is 5.85, sorry, watt. So we can rate it as 58.5 into 10 to the power 6 watt. So 10 to the power 6 megawatt. So 58.5 megawatt. Next one, 31. The power obtained in a reactor, the power obtained in a reactor using uranium-235 disintegrations is 100 kilowatt, sorry, 1000 kilowatt. The mass decay of uranium 235 per hour is okay. So given power obtained in a reactor using disintegrations is 1000 kilowatt, and mass decay per hour we have to calculate. So given power is equal to 1000 kilowatt. So this is 10 power 6 watt. Okay, actually this is 1000 and okay, 10,000, 10 power 6 watt. Now but energy released is nothing but power into time. Okay, so energy released is power into time. Here we have to calculate energy released in time duration is given as per hour. So energy per hour is the power here. Here the power is this one. So energy released is power into time. That is power is 10 power 6 and the time is 1 hour. 1 hour means it is 10 power 6 into 60 minute into 60 second. Oh sorry, hour only 60. Okay, 1 minute, not per second only. Sorry, per second only. So into 60. Okay, now the energy released E is equal to mc square. From this m is equal to E by c square. So this is E and c square. So mass decay per second is, energy is this one 60 into 60 into 10 to the power 6 by c square is 9 into 10 to the power 16. Okay, 37, we can write like this, 6 and 10 to the power 16. So 36 into 10 to the power 8 divided by 9 into 10 to the power 16. So it is 4, this is minus 8, sorry, plus 8. So that is 4 into 10 to the power minus 8. Okay, so this is kg, we will get it in kg. So that is 4 into 10 to the power minus 5 gram. Okay, removing this k, we will get in gram. That is, we can write it as 40 into 10 power minus 6 gram. So this is 40 microgram. Next one, last one, 32. Compare the energy released by fusion of 1 kg of hydrogen, 1 kg of hydrogen in the sun to the fission of 1 kg uranium 235 in a reactor, in a fission reactor. Okay, now we have to calculate or compare the energy released by the fusion of 1 kg of hydrogen in sun to the amount of energy released by 1 kg of uranium in a fusion reactor. So now first we calculate from fusion. What is the fusion reaction in the sun is 4H1. We have this relation 4H11 gives He24 plus 2 electron two positrons plus energy. This is the amount of energy released. So first we have to calculate the number of atoms in 1 kg of hydrogen. Okay, so here we have to take 4 for one fusion we have to consider 4 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so first we have to calculate number of atoms in 1 kg. So first we calculate for 1 gram. So 1 gram of hydrogen contains how many number of atoms? Is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 by 1. Actually here the mass number is 1. So this is the number of hydrogen atoms in 1 gram. So 1 kg of hydrogen contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 26 atoms, because multiplied by 3 times. So 1 kg will get 26 atoms. So now So number of fusion reactions that takes place by this 1 kg atoms is, for every 4 hydrogen atoms we will get 1 fusion. So number of fusions means we can calculate, we have to divide this by 4. So 0, 2, 3 into 10 to the power 26 by 4. So this many number of fusion reactions takes place in 1 kg of hydrogen atom. So and in each fusion energy released, as we calculated, as 26 MeV. So total energy liberated in this is 6.023 into 10 to the power 26 into 26 by 4. Okay, this is the total amount of energy released by the fusion of 1 kg of hydrogen. Now on the other hand, we will calculate the fission of 1 uranium-235. So 1 gram of uranium-235 contains N by 235, that is 6.023 10 to the power 23 by 235 number of atoms. So 1 kg of uranium-235 contains this into 6.023 into 10 to the power 26 by 235 number of atoms. So for each fission we will get an energy equal to 200 million electron volt. So energy per fission, energy released per fission is 200 MeV. So total energy released by this many number of fusions is 6.023 into 10 to the power 26 by 235 into 200. Now we will calculate. Suppose assume approximate, we just approximate. So if we approximate this to 6 and this is 1.5 by divided by 4. So this is approximately, we can calculate as 1.5 into 10 to the power 26. Okay, in this, if we approximate this as 1200, if we approximate this as 6, then 1200 by 235 into 10 to the power 26. So this is approximately 1 minute. This is approximately 1 minute. This is 1.5 into 10 to the, into 26 is there. Okay, this is approximately 39, 26 plus 13. Okay, 39 into 10 to the power 26 joule MeV. Here we will get it is approximately 5.1 into 10 to the power 26 MeV. Okay, that means approximately it is 8 times, 5 8s 40. So approximately 8 times. So energy released by the fission of 1 kg of hydrogen is approximately 8 times that of 1 kg of fission of uranium-235. Okay, sir.